Stress do not look the same for everyone. And if you are a caregiver, consider stress is constant and burnout might be right around the corner. And what makes it worse is that you've probably been told all the right things to do. Sleep more, eat better, meditate, take time for yourself, but somehow the stress doesn't go away and burnout still creeps in. What if the problem isn't that you are not doing enough, but the advice you are receiving was never designed for caregiver in the first place? This is where Ayurveda comes in. Ayurveda is a traditional system of health that look at the whole person, your body, your mind, your energy, and the reality of your daily life. It's not about fixing you. It's not about being perfect. And it's definitely not about adding more pressure. Ayurveda was designed for people living real life, people carrying responsibility on long period of time, which if you are a caregiver, is exactly what you are doing. By the way, if we haven't met, my name is Jean-François. I'm a registered nurse, an Ayurvedic health counselor, a yoga teacher, and a Vedic astrologer. And I specialize in supporting caregivers of aging parents, people who are capable, loving, super responsible, but often quietly exhausted. I do this work because I've seen personally and professionally how caregivers stress builds slowly and how burnout rarely come out of nowhere. From an Ayurvedic perspective, stress is not a personal failure. It's not a lack of strength. It's not a mindset problem. Stress is a sign that your system is being asked to give more than it can sustainably process. Ayurveda look at how stress affects your digestions, your sleep, your nervous system, and your ability to make decisions. And when those systems are under strain for too long, then burnout appears. Not suddenly, it's very gradual. Here is where a lot of caregivers get stuck. Most self-care advice assume that stress looks the same for everyone, but in reality, caregivers do not experience stress the same way. Some are going to feel anxious and overwhelmed, others are going to feel irritable, pressured, and constantly on, when others are going to feel heavy, numb, and down. So when everyone is given the same advice, obviously it's not working because it's simply not personalized. This is the number one reason Ayurveda works so well with caregiver. Ayurveda recognizes that stress moves through people differently. Some nervous system burn out through depletion, others through intensity, and others through stagnation. Same caregiver role, same responsibility, but completely different internal experience. When care matches how your system is working, magical things happen. Suddenly, stress starts to soften instead of accumulating. If this perspective is helping so far, please take a moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps this content to reach out to caregiver who needs to hear that they are not broken. All right, so an Ayurvedic consultation is not about giving you a long to-do list. First things that people report when they come to me for an Ayurvedic consultations, they feel that someone is listening to them, finally. And most of the time, what we're going to try to do, instead of giving a long list of things to do, we're going to try to create some space. Less strain, less depletion, less unnecessary effort. When I work with caregiver, we look at energy patterns, digestion, sleep, emotional load, and the real caregiving context of their life. Caregiver burnout do not come out of nowhere. It built quietly while you are being responsible, loving, and capable. Ayurveda is powerful because it steps in before burnout is the only option. If you are a caregiver feeling chronically stressed, depleted, on the edge of burnout, you don't need to push harder. You need care that supports the system you already have. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, you can book an Ayurvedic consultations using the link below in the video. Until next time, please take care of yourself the same way you are taking care of others.